What's up, everybody? T. Giles here, and this is going to be my discussion on who I think the greatest guitarist is. Now, I've never made a video talking about music because it's really not what my channel is focused on, but this is really a love of mine. Now, don't butcher me when I tell you guys who I think my favorite is or who I think the greatest is. It's just my opinion. But, you have greats like Slash, Keith Richards, Eddie Van Halen, B.B. King, Eric Clapton, Keith Richards, all honorable mentions, Slash, man, I grew up off of Slash in the 90s, I was a 90s kid. I was born in the 80s, but I grew up in the 90s, so I grew up off Slash, and, but as I got older, later in life, when I hit, my late teenage years and my when I turned 21, I tend to do a lot of drinking. I mean, I do drinking now, but then I was hardcore and drugs too. Happy to say I'm drug free now. Maybe occasional joint, now and then, but not too much. But I mean, when I would have like get-togethers with all my friends, we would jam to Jimi Hendrix. I mean, play him over and over again. To me, Along the Watchtower is the greatest guitar display ever. I mean, when I listen to that song, it just goes on and on how good Jimi Hendrix was. I mean, every song of his is great, but Along the Watchtower is my person. I mean, come on. Everybody knows Voodoo Child, but Along the Watchtower, that's my favorite, man. And I drank so much and smoked so much and just jammed to that. Would have barbecues with friends and just, play Jimi Hendrix all the time. I mean, I'd switch up between different albums, but, man, I would jam to Jimi Hendrix. And I personally think Jimi Hendrix is the greatest. Now, a friend of mine who is from San Francisco, like I am originally, told me how back in the 60s, you could go to Golden Gate Park and he'd be just sitting there playing, and you could just walk up to him and talk to him. And back then, I guess, celebrities didn't have to worry about, stalkers as much or somebody just bomb rushing him and stuff. And he told me he talked to Jimi Hendrix a few times in Golden Gate Park. And I just thought that was so cool. I mean, I'll never probably see Slash anywhere, and it'd be great if I did, to talk to him about his music. But I'll probably never see Slash anywhere unless I get lucky. I mean, if he's out here in Vegas and I get a chance to talk to him. But, it's my opinion. I personally think Jimi Hendrix is the greatest. And, well, okay, my favorite. The greatest, my favorite. But, let me know who you guys think is the greatest guitarist. I mean, there's a lot of choices out there. Some of the guys I named, So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. But that's my personal opinion. And if you've never listened to Jimi Hendrix and you just caught this video and you're not into rock, I strongly suggest it. I mean, I personally like all types of music, rap, R&B, freaking, of course, rock, reggae. I even like some classical. I mean, I could jam to some classical. I really love jazz. I could lay down in my bed and just listen to jazz for hours. But the only genre I would say I don't listen to is fast country music. I'll listen to some slow country music, but fast, nah, I can't get into it. But pretty much all genres I like. But like I said, my personal opinion is Jimi Hendrix. Let me know who you guys think, and hey, we can talk about it. But till next time, T. Giles, and I'm out.